Yo, what's up guys? We got pokeaimMD here. Today we have another tournament game from the exclusive Callous Crew challenge, where only 16 teams were able to compete and 100 plus teams signed up. So this is the quarterfinals, I believe. Just to give you a little bit of backstory, this takes 3 wins, or 2 wins out of your 3 teammates. So it's me, Poek, and Blunder. Poek already won, so if I win this, I clinch. If not, we always have Blunder to follow through after me. And if he wins, great. Then we make it to the semifinals of this tournament. So if you guys do enjoy the tournament content, make sure you let me know by leaving a like. Also, subscribe to the channel. I'm on my way to 300K. That is my end of the year goal. We're almost there, about 15,000 away. Thank you for 285,000 subscribers, by the way. I appreciate that very much. Now, I'm a little, I don't want to say worried, but I hate mornings. I hate playing tournaments in mornings. It's morning for me. So I have a little question of the day before we get in. If you play on the ladder or tournaments or just casually, when do you find that you play best? For me, it's probably sometime in the afternoon to nighttime after I've eaten, obviously. But I know some people like Blunder love playing mornings and they play way better than they do at night. So let me know down below, and we're going to cut to my battles versus Tricking, a very good player. We'll be right back. Okay, so here we are versus Tricking. Now this is Gen 4 OU, and I noticed this while testing. My Heatran is strategically EV'd to be slower than other Heatrans, so this will be very fun. So I may not get rocks in this game, but I am Focus Sash, so I can click Earth Power here as they click Stealth Rock of their own. I bring them down to their Focus Sash, and I'm trying to decide. I want to go for rocks, so I'm going to go for said rocks here as they switch out into Lottie. Perfect. Absolutely perfect for me. This can be a Thunder Waving variant, but yeah, basically I don't want to boom this turn. I do not want to boom this turn. Are we running the exact same team? I'm going to go Rose Raid just in case they double into a Ghost or go for Thunder Wave or Surf. Exactly. And we'll go for Stun Spore here as they bring out Skarm. So we get a nice little para off on Skarm. Also, that did 17 to my Rose Raid. Is that Specs? Latias. That is indeed Specs Latias. Okay, so now that's been parried. That's pretty good. I like the idea of bringing out Zapdos here. I probably should have went Heatran, to be honest. It didn't let me reveal much, but we'll sub now as they go out to Lottie. And then we'll roost on, what, Surf or Draco or Dragon Pulse, I guess. Respectfully. I have Jirachi. I want to keep that for a Scizor, so I think I'll go Heatran. Because I'll tank the Dragon Pulse relatively well. I could easily boom here. I feel like that's way too obvious. So I'm a Magma Storm just for the chip. It's going to open up. Yep, nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I landed. Perfect. So I get Gengar and I have Heatran for free. Lucario comes out. I think because I am FizzDev Zapdos, I can afford to go out into it, so I'm going to do it. 20%. This might be Scarf with Copycat. We're going to roost there as Lottie comes out. I think it's Scarf Copycat with Roar, so I got to be very careful to not let something Whirlwind and basically kill Skarm while it's clicking Whirlwind. I think we sack Heatran here. I kind of like the idea of... getting up more spikes in this game. So I'm going to do that because you shouldn't let me hit you. Last is probably Water type, which Latias deals with. So I'm going to get up a spike here just to make sure that they can't do whatever they want. And then we're going to bring out Zapdos and click Discharge. That way they can't Whirlwind me for free. I get a very lucky para there. Going to Discharge again as Lottie comes out. Hard Lottie is very crazy. Because now I get to sub. Sub on Pulse. As long as I don't let them Whirlwind ever, I'm good. I think I sub again, just because I have pressure. How much does Zapdos take? Gonna Roost, because unless I get crit, I'm good. And the possibility of them critting me through a paralyzed Pokemon. There's Jirachi. They Ice Punch. Let's see if we can get a Discharge Para. We do not. Ice Punch. Gonna sack Rose right here. I can't roar them. I cannot roar them. I go this. If I roar, I lose. So I just Fire Punch. Because if I roar them, they'll copycat me with Lucario in the end and I'll just lose. Let's see. Okay. Zapdos is discharged at how much? 32%. I feel like as long as Machamp is out, I'm good. No. This is my best play. Thunder Wave. I'm basically just spam Dragon Pulse to get out Zapdos and win the game. Yeah. I believe that's my best play there because I don't know why Heatran's still alive, but I go U and try and win a speed tie. I do. I win the second speed tie, which is huge. Just gonna go hard Machamp. And then click Dynamic Punch. I got ridiculous amount of paras, but this team is called Para Spam for a reason. So the goal here is to just make sure that Lucario cannot sweep me. Can't. But yeah, so this basically, Lucario runs Copycat in Gen 4. Here's why. The Freeze-Eye thing. So basically, if I had ever roared with Lottie, and I got in Lucario or Skarmory went for Whirlwind and something, and it died somehow that turn, then they ended up, what's it called? They would end up being able to Copycat and smash me. So that's what I was really worried about. Okay, so I have the stall, which I do not want. I'm going to use my Dance Lucario now. Paraspam is so strong in this generation. I like that we were both Sash Heatrans. Alright. Let's put this in. Let's go. Have fun. Oh, so we're fighting Fat now. Gonna get up Stealth Rock here, assuming they're gonna do the exact same thing. Pretty weak to this Mon period, but Lucario kind of messes up Fat. Gonna Ice Beam Fish here and see what they do. I literally got it. I'm so lucky. Let's see if they stay in as well. They do, so I get rid of Skarm right there, so I get to play a game without spikes. Which is huge. We're gonna go Gengar here as they go for Roar. So now we know they have Roar at least. It's probably like a... I'm trying to think. Let me see. No, I always go Gengar. We Willow here into Clef. Clef usually likes to knock and Thunder Wave stuff. We're gonna go U, and I'm actually gonna click Pursuit. This is setup fodder for... Okay. Gonna crunch again. Gonna Stone Edge now just because it's gonna do more. And then I'm gonna Pursuit on the switch. Perfect. Okay, so that worked out for me, obviously. We're gonna go Swampert here, and once again we're gonna fish. Actually, let me Earthquake, just in case they go hard Clefable, because I want to kill it. Because this is definitely obviously a stall variant of team. So yeah, they go Rotom. Leftovers Rotom, which is good to know. Smart to go Jirachi. Sub, Body Slam, stuff. I still like the idea of going Pert. So Shadow Ball is going to look really crazy now. We just click Earthquake, because they can't really kill me here, so. Hippo comes out. Gonna Earthquake again, just in case they try and go Clef or Roar me. As they Roar me now into a Lottie. So this is a free trick, which is nice, on Jirachi. And I just Draco here, because if they double, anticipating me to... Yeah, basically, if they anticipate me to want to go out into my Mon there, I'm good. So I actually Thunderbolt instead now. Just because I have leftovers and we want the chip on Jirachi, that way we could beat it down. Hippo comes out. I'm going to drop a Draco on Hippo. Keep it nice and low. We're setting up for that endgame. We're setting up for that endgame Lucario sweep. They went Jirachi, which is great. I go Magnezone always because I have Boom for Hippo. I forgot I kept that saved. Which one's stronger in Gen 4? Is it Hidden Power? Because of its bigger thing, or is it because this thing is 95? Alright, still Thunderbolt. Cool. Alright, so we get rid of Jirachi there, which is awesome. Gonna Boom on Hippo, that way that thing can't do anything either versus me. And now we're gonna go Gengar because we're Taunt Gengar. If Tyranitar comes out and Pursuit traps me, I'm good. Just Shadow Ball the Lottie as a Thunder Wave, most likely. I have Healing Wish, so I don't really have to worry too much about this. Gonna go hard Lucario here. Click CC on Rotom as it comes out. That's a free Tyranitar for me to click Willow. I'm Lumberry, so this is never really a risk. Nice. I'm just gonna Earthquake. Again, Earthquake. Basically just Earthquake till I die. And this should be a free Lumberry Lucario. So he has D right now. I Agility up. That should be game. And then I've clutched week 2 for my team. I've clutched week 2 for my team. Alright, GG's. Alright guys, so yeah, I mean I definitely got lucky. I'm not gonna complain about paras in a game where I use para spam. Like, no, this is, let me tell you something about DPP. And this is honestly, even if I keep winning, these are my last DPP games in, these are my, game 1 was rough because I was so scared of being copycatted on YouTube. I was gonna use the Freeze Eye title. Lucario runs copycat in tournament. Here's why. My bad. Stupid Freeze. Yeah, that was a really dumb freeze. Game one you definitely, I think he definitely won this with spikes. Or it was really close, because I'm pretty sure Lucario always smashed. I would have the Discord of it, I'm talking with them. But yeah, so I end up clutching, which means Blunder does not have to play. You say you're rusty at this. I'm hella rusty. I did ladder a lot in it, but I mean I got super fortunate either way. But yeah, guys. So this means Blunder doesn't have to play. This means we make it into the semifinals. So the people we had to play was Poek versus Pogis, me versus Tricking, and Blunder versus Lopini Kicks. For anybody that knows Smogon, they know that those guys are all heavy hitters. I definitely got, like I said, fortunate in both of these. But again, I'm not going to. Okay, this is what I was trying to say before I interrupted myself. Basically, also pick up my Draco Shaker, by the way. It's 30% off this week, and this is the last 30% off for this month using code AIM. G Fuel's a caffeinated energy drink, though, so 18 plus. Be aware of what you're drinking, obviously, right? But yeah, it's just the shaker is not. It's a drink. It's a shaker. It's not a drink. It's not caffeinated. It's not anything, right? But there's the hydration line, obviously. You know, if you don't want to get something that's caffeinated, but yeah, pick it up. You get it for 30% off. This is like $7. But what I was saying was Ojama. Ojama is, or was, I don't know if still is anymore, but was a really known tournament player. A very known tournament player, and really good. Very consistent in both DPP, current Gen OUs. I don't know if 8 this gen, but like I know Gen 6, 5, 4, 3, etc. 7 as well. But he always used para spam and DPP. And when people would complain about paras and stuff, he's like, I'm literally using this to paralyze you because it makes me the most consistent. So that's always like resonated with me. I haven't actually used para spam as much since, you know, since then, because I haven't played as much DPP. But it definitely makes sense why you would use it, right? Thunderwave opens up way too many opportunities. Thunderwave opens up way too many opportunities for you to win, and for misplays too. And even in this one, I don't think I necessarily misplayed. I was very conscious about the Lucario in the back that could be there, the copycat, which it was copycat, obviously it copycatted. Might have a chance dynamic punch just for the LOLs, but this is just, it gives you the most chances. I'm not trying to explain why Paralyze won me the game. I'm just trying to explain why I use this in team choice. Unfortunately, fortunately we make it into the semifinals, right? But unfortunately, I don't get to play DPP anymore. So let me open this up real quick too. So this is the way the tournament went. This is us at the bottom. So round 1 was 7-4-1. You guys know I clutched that. Game 3, so I won 4th gen. Then round 2 is 7-5-4. And now semis is going to be, our side is going to be 8-3-1. So someone has to play Sword and Shield, someone has to play Advanced, someone has to play Gen 1. So between me, Blunder, and Poek. Pretty sure we all know what Blunder is going to play. And then on the other side, it's 4-3-1. And then if we end up winning that, we have to play 7-5-2. So my quote-unquote stronger tier in this, even though I'm very rusty, I don't get to play anymore. And there's basically no way I'm playing Gen 8 this next round. I'm either playing Gen 1 or Gen 3. That's legitimately it. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on why these team choices. Big shout out to Phantos as well for the help as well. I basically said, yo, can you pass me DPP teams that win? And he does. So I do hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and let me see if there's anything else. Oh, CTC wanted me to link in the replays as well. Copy. Let me save this. And then let me save this for him. I know this video is basically done. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. I actually had I obviously had, what's it called? A lot of fortune. I also had a copycat Lucario team. I had a copycat Lucario team with Spikes. So I was trying to do the exact same thing. But yeah, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like taking way too much of your time. Please leave a like because I mean I do enjoy the tournament stuff, but it's a lot on me to do them because I have to this just for these 2 weeks that I was playing Gen 4, and I might not even, I got like top 10 in the Gen 4 ladder practicing just to give myself a little bit, because like last week I didn't want to choke again towards the end. But yeah, all right. If you like the tournaments, check them out, watch them all, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.